Hello Musketeers and welcome back to my channel. I'm in a new place right now. I'm actually in my classroom, which is weird. I'm trying to film this video before I fly home to Connecticut tomorrow, but I just want to let you know that that's why everything looks super weird. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make my favorite holiday cookies. My mom has made these cookies every year since I can remember, and we used to give them to our neighbors, and I thought this year I'd make them because I got some new Disney cookie cutters. They don't have to be holiday cookies. I'm just making them themed to the holidays with sprinkles, but because they're Disney cookies, they can be made any time of the year. If you want to learn how to make my favorite cookies, keep watching. Okay, here are the ingredients you are going to need to make these cookies. You'll need a baking pan, a large bowl, a small bowl, cookie cutters, and a tin. You'll also need a half a cup of sugar, 1 1/4 cup flour, a half a cup of softened butter, 1 egg, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, and sprinkles for decoration, and a rolling pin. The first thing you're going to do is put the flour, salt, baking powder all in a small bowl and mix that up. Next, in the large bowl, you're going to put the softened butter, egg, sugar, and vanilla and mix that up. Once these ingredients are blended, you need to slowly add in the dry ingredients from the small bowl. Slowly add in the dry ingredients until they are completely blended. Once all the ingredients are combined, you're going to mix until you get a dough consistency that looks like this. Next, wrap the dough in saran wrap and put in the fridge for an hour to chill. This is going to make the dough much more easier to deal with when you're making your cookies. While your dough is chilling, go ahead and preheat the oven to 400 degrees on bake. Once your dough is chilled for about an hour, clear a workspace to make the cookies and put down some flour so the cookie dough doesn't stick to it too much. Take the dough out of the fridge and have handy your cookie cutters and the cookie pan. I would suggest only taking a little handful of cookie dough at a time and leaving the rest of the dough in the fridge to keep cool. Make sure that the dough gets a little coating of flour so that it's easy to work with, and roll it out with a rolling pin. If you roll it out thinly, it'll be crispy cookies, and if you keep it thick, then they'll be a little bit more mushy. Next, of course, you know the drill. Put the cookie cutters in the cookie dough and cut out your shapes. Place them on the cookie tray, and fortunately these are butter-based cookies, so you don't even need to spray the pan. These cookies are completely customizable, so I'm customizing them to Christmas. So I have these little red, white, and green balls which go everywhere, so I'm kind of pressing them into the cookie. I also have these sugar sprinkles, so I'm going to use the red and the green ones to make Christmas themed, but of course, like I said, you can use any color and make them for any occasion that you want. Once your cookies are all decorated, go ahead and put them in the oven. I'm placing them on the top rack of this oven. They should cook for about 6 to 8 minutes. I'm going to set my timer for 6 so I can keep an eye on it. You'll know they're done when they start to have a golden crisp around the edge. So go ahead when your timer's up and check on them, see how you want them. If you leave them in for longer, they'll just get more crispy. I like them just like this with a little bit of gold on the end. And take a handy dandy scraper, a Disney one of course, and scrape your cookies off and put them on a plate to cool. I don't have one of those fancy cooling racks. To use up all your dough, you can go ahead and plate them however you want. I'm just placing mine in this little holiday tin. And FYI, these cookie batch makes about 4 of those pans of cookies, so I did 4 different cookie baking sessions. And look, we're done. I'm saving that one-eared cookie for myself. Share these with your family and friends or eat them all yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed these cookies. Happy holidays, everyone. See you next time. Bye.
Dee's is extra magic moments. Dee's is extra magic moments.